I'm Andrew Fornes. I'm Angel University Rapid, and we are here to tell you what we learned from accomplishing our thesis study entitled Assessment of Intensified Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program in Ross Boulevard.
Transportation is significant in improving one's economic development. It connects links between cities, providing a means for traveling from one place to another. One of the renowned links in the Philippines is Ross Boulevard, which has a total length of 7.60 kilometers, connecting the cities of Parañaque, Pasay, and Manila. It has become a trademark for Philippine tourism for being well known for the yacht clubs, hotels, restaurants, commercial buildings, and parks along the boulevard throughout the years. The primary objectives of this study are to assess the effectiveness of intensified UVVRP in Ross Boulevard and to provide the concerned personnel the information needed to improve the traffic situation in Ross Boulevard through the opinion of the public. In the late 1990s, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or the MMDA, implemented different innovative schemes to improve the traffic flow in Metro Manila. Among these schemes is the Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program, or the UVVRP, which aims to resolve the problem in traffic congestion by restricting the number of vehicles passing through on selected cities and roads during peak hours. With the continuous rise of commercial infrastructures and increasing car ownerships, Ross Boulevard experiences great volume of vehicles, contributing to heavy traffic condition in the area, particularly in Coastal Road and Luneta areas which serve as gateways to the boulevard. The researchers formulated questions about the intensified UVVRP to be answered by 384 respondents who passed Ross Boulevard. The survey form consists of some questions limited to the perception of the respondents when the intensified UVVRP was implemented in Ross Boulevard to properly assess the effectiveness of the scheme. The survey form was made available online from January 18, 2017 to February 1, 2017 and was given to random respondents who used the thoroughfare to ensure the study covered all types of commuters and motorists. The results of the study were gathered and analyzed simultaneously to identify any significant gap on the data. For Likert type scale questions, the researchers will analyze the data to be gathered through weighted average method. The researchers decided that if the resulting weighted average of a specific question is equal or greater than 70% of the highest on the Likert scale, that is 3.5, the response will be decided as agreeable, otherwise disagreeable. The researchers also conducted an interview with MMDA official engineer Danny D. V. Bobadilla from TEC department. He presented the available vehicular volume count along EDSA Ross Boulevard prior to validate the effectiveness of the intensified Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program in Ross Boulevard. Based from the survey results, majority of the respondents agreed that the intensified Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program is effective in minimizing the traffic congestion in Ross Boulevard, considering the decrease to their usual travel time until they reach their destinations within 5 to 15 minutes. Supporting these results, the researchers use weighted average method to measure the effectiveness of traffic scheme and computed an acceptable value of 3.513. On the other hand, the traffic count that the MMDA conducted before and during the implementation of the intensified UVVRP shows a constant decrease in the total vehicular volume observed during a certain period, that is from Mondays to Fridays, with declining values, and an average percent change of negative 6.72%. Given these situations, it can be understood that the intensified UVVRP became helpful, thus the intensified UVVRP is effective as a traffic policy in alleviating traffic congestion in the area. Despite the constant decrease in traffic volume along Ross Boulevard, The intensified Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program must be retained even if only as a preventive measure against heavy congestion in general. There is no doubt that the massive volume of vehicles and its continuous contribution to the worsening traffic condition in Metro Manila is bothersome, for it affects the productivity of every commuters and motorists. It must be emphasized that efforts from the proper authorities should be turned towards building the necessary infrastructure and making public transport attractive, and do not rely solely on the current traffic scheme so that motorists will be engaged with no excuse to shift to public transport use.
When you take on the challenge that is an academic thesis, one of the most common pieces of advice you get is to read and know your subject. Because you're going to basically dedicate your entire existence to it. Like a lot of my life, completing our thesis was not straightforward. Our thesis entitled Assessment of Intensified Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program in Ross Boulevard is the largest piece of academic work I have ever written. While it has been extremely taxing and there were days I wondered if we were ever going to finish it, I am proud of all that we have accomplished. Writing a thesis has taught me the true importance of being disciplined in all tasks that I take on, the benefits of working closely with my peers and professors, and to never give up. This experience has reminded me why I decided to go to Mapua Institute of Technology in the first place. I really love what I am studying and am passionate about learning new things every day. Most importantly though, the process of writing a thesis has reminded me to take advantage of all the great services and people available at Mapua. There are so many people at Mapua who have something to offer students, whether that be informal advice, helping you edit your paper, or simply encouraging you to keep going when you just want to give up. While I had the pleasure of getting to know many of these people and their skills, I wish I had taken advantage of them more. I'm so glad that I chose to attend an institute that cares so much about its students and their success. I realized that as soon as you found your groupmates in thesis, you must get started on your thesis early and take advantage of all the people who are interested in your work and want to help you.
Nowadays, traffic congestion constantly affects one's economic development and productivity. I learned that we must not rely solely on the available traffic schemes, but consider the reinforcement of other policies such as U-turn policy and yellow lanes for public transportation. As a future civil engineer, I believe that by studying and innovating such policies, we will be able to alleviate traffic congestion not only in Ross Boulevard but also in Metro Manila.
For me, I learned the meaning of perseverance. Perseverance isn't just hard work, it's just an effort and find that peace between the effort and the ease. Perseverance isn't just hanging in there till it's over. Perseverance is the will that refuses to give until you have done the best you can do. Perseverance is being marked with pain and sweat and blood and tears and fatigue, and still continuing because you want to see it through till the very end. Perseverance is enduring until you have given everything you have and you reach inside you for something more. Maybe someone feels describing perseverance as the hard work after the hard work because it's exactly what it is. And finally, I learned that when you have overcome something challenging, you're the only one who will ever really know how much you can do. And no matter the congratulations, the celebrations, the applause, you know that the ease are just moments. But that period of your life that you will give a little bit of yourself to will always be filled with impact and say, how did I do that? And feeling you have more than anything else I ever do.
Thank you for listening.
Viva Mapu!